Hello dearies, welcome to my channel, the Judy TV show. I talk about marriage and marriage related trending issues. And as you all know, my name is Judith. Friends, I want to um, react to the latest by a Kenyan lady that is accusing, uh, Cubana Chief Priest that she had a son for him. It's no longer news that that lady has been rubbishing and dragging Cubana Chief Priest, calling him names and doing all manner of things. There's nothing money cannot do because if Cubana Chief Priest doesn't have money, that lady would have rested by now because she has another child, a male child, for another man, a different man, before this one now. And nobody's hearing about that one. It's not dragging that one, nothing. It's only Cubana Chief Priest and all that. And Cubana Chief Priest said that he doesn't know her. Okay, whether it is true or not, the way the lady is going about it is, what I don't find very funny. Okay, that I did one or two videos on that, and I said to Cubana Chief Priest, listen, if I know you one on one, the counsel I'll give to you is to ignore this lady. Ignore this lady. Let her be ranting. If she like, let her talk from now to tomorrow. Ignore her. Ignore her. This is a lady that Cubana Chief, either his restaurant in Lagos burned down or it was shut down or something. This lady was, celebrating that. And you expect this man to now come and be giving you money to take care of that every day, come and do DNA. The audacity for me. This is a lady that should have hid her face in shame. You went and slept with a married man. You have a child for a married man. And you are so bold enough, so shameless to be throwing it out there, calling the man, come and do DNA economy. The first child they had with another man, maybe that's her stock in trade. She's not talking about that one. It's only this Cubana Chief Priest. So, like I said, I made one or two videos in where I was telling Cubana Chief Priest, I don't know whether he see my videos or not, but look, the best thing is just ignore this lady. You will know when she crosses her boundaries, then you hit her. You hit it hard on her so that she will know, okay? Either with a lawsuit or whatever. But at least just ignore her now. So that when she must talk and talk, I recall when, what is her name? Somebody, Anita. I think Anita, I can't remember her name, that was dragging the video. That there was nothing this lady didn't say. There was just nothing. She came online and was doing tests and all that. The video didn't cough. She got tired of herself and then said, okay, just settle me with $3 million. You can imagine something that Chioma that doesn't touch. Chioma said is over your dead body. And that was where the whole matter ended. Today, we are no longer hearing about the lady. This particular Helen that is from Kenya, I recall, was it last year or so, that Burna Boy, I think Burna Boy had issues with Cubana Chief Priest, so maybe to prepare Cubana Chief Priest or whatever. Burna Boy announced that, okay, he opted to bring in the lady to Nigeria with the child and then put the boy in a school and then maybe give her an employment or something. No, 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 no. It didn't work out. What happened? Why did it not work out? Apparently, she just is targeting the home of Cubana Chief Priest, or she wants money. Maybe that's the way she did with the first child that she had for another man. That's why I said the only thing is just to ignore her until she exceeds her boundaries. Then you but let her go on talking. But friends, these boundaries that I'm talking about, I think she's almost, exceeding her boundaries because I just saw a couple of videos where she was now dragging the wife of Cubana Chief Priest. That she should tell her husband to come and do DNA test, that she has gone crazy, and then she decided to put out a meal, that this is what this boy eats. The boy eats like you, insulting this man like no man's business. But my challenge with this one is calling out the wife of Cubana Chief Priest. How? Helena Abi who? How? When you were sleeping with your husband, did you tell her? Did you take permission from her? For you now to call her to come and tell that the audacity. The audacity. Hey, angels of darkness, eh? The audacity for me. This is a woman that you slept with her, that you should even be hiding your face in shame. That you should not even allow her to sue you. And then you now come out and you're telling her to tell her husband that she's the one that is holding her husband, that if she didn't, if the man is not married to her, the man would have done. What? Hey, wonders shall never end. Wonders, but it shall never end. Oh, Cubana Chief Priest, that she should tell her husband to come and do DNA test. As in, you told her when you want to sleep with her husband. You took permission from her before sleeping with the man. You agreed with the command, assuming it is true that that child belongs to him. You agreed with the man that you should have a child for you, for him. So which one is now dragging the woman? Where did the woman come in? Just where? You just woke up in the morning and you set your ring lights and you are calling out this woman. A woman that you didn't. In fact, you should even be begging her for hurting her, for having something to do with her husband. No, 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 no. You are now bold enough to be telling her to tell her husband to come and do a deal, ordering. Hey. This one is not even side chick. Because side chick is somebody that he and the man will just be running things, for years or months or whatever. This one, I don't know whether it was once or so, because the wedding she's talking about that she attended, or the program she attended in Lagos and all that, she has never mentioned it. It has always been Pascal, every now and then. Meanwhile, the man she had her first child for. So why didn't the man marry her? Apparently, he's also a married man. Maybe he has collected money from that one. He now became a stock in trade. He now came all the way from Kenya to Nigeria to come and sleep with a man that you don't know, unprotected. Who does that? My own is now calling out the wife of Cubana Chief Priest. Madam, if you don't know what to do to this lady, if you don't know how to do what to do to this lady, I leave it at that, because this is an online social media, an online program that I'm presenting here. Otherwise, it's so disgusting. It's not enough for you that you've been calling this man, disrespecting him, insulting him, Pascal. Now you snowballed into his wife. As if the wife now gave you, she was the one that told you, okay, go and sleep my husband. So now this is the outcome. Then, madam, see, your husband that you told me to go and sleep with, you now denying the child. Or when you were not going to sleep with the man, now told the woman, I'm going to sleep with your husband. So how did you now come about talking to the woman? What is her business? That if the man is not married to her, the man would have done DNA test. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Helena, you're trespassing. No, you are just trespassing. It's the good morning that brings about how are you. You are trespassing. No, this your good morning is it will attract how are you. And when it attracts that how are you for you, don't run away. Don't say that you are not warned. A lot of people have done videos, warning you the way you are dragging this man, assuming it is true, because the man said it is not true. So it's just both of you. So assuming it is true, is that the best way to call out the man? Is he married to you? Did you agree with him to have a child for him? So how come they are now, every now and then it's Pascal. If you started mentioning something in Nonsuka, deities in Nonsuka and what have you, you will come to Nigeria and swear and all that. Okay, enter Nigeria now. No, enter that way you came before. Try and enter again. Come into Nigeria again. Who does things like this? Who does things like this? The way you are even going about it. Burna Boy offered to help. So what now happened? Why did you not allow him to help? Maybe you're just targeting his family to just break his marriage. Otherwise, why did you not allow Burna Boy to help? He offered to help. I saw that video on I think on Facebook, where he was saying that okay, he will pay for you to come to Nigeria, put the boy in school and what have you. Even though that time he had issues with Cubana Chief Priest. I don't know whether they have sorted themselves out now. So then what happened that it didn't work out? Or you didn't allow him to, offer that help? Because that once they give you a job, it will now be a 9-to-5 job, salary at the end of the month. But then the school fees of the boy will be paid directly to the school. Maybe that's not what you wanted. You wanted maybe millions to be given to you. Madam, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. This one that you call the wife of this man, no. No matter how quiet that woman is, no matter, because she didn't ask you to do what you did. She was not party to it. She was not privy to it. She did not ask you to. So why are you now calling her now to go and tell her husband? Look at ordering. Anyway, Cubana Chief Priest, wife, the ball is now in your court. If you don't know how to handle it, well, if you also know how to handle it, well. But I just know that, this lady is biting more than she can chew, okay? And I think it's high time that, somebody will call her to order, because this is not the way to go about this. No, 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 no. I don't agree. I don't agree at all. Okay, that's all I want to say in this video, friends. I don't know how many of us saw that, and then how many of us approve of what the lady is doing and how the way she's going about it. Share your opinion with me at the comment section. Let's have a conversation around that as usual. I'd like to end this video here, friends. So thank you so very much for always watching my videos. I'm waiting for your comments and opinions at the comment section so that we can have a conversation around that. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now, dear friends.